things that we could come to you and ask for this day, O God. We come asking for the gift of humility. For through your Son, our Savior Jesus, who, being in the very nature God, humbled himself and became obedient unto death upon a cross. In that model, we come this day asking for humility. Grant us the humility to follow and trust the directions of those who are telling us what we must do in these days to look out for one another. Help us to surrender our pride and our greed and our believing that we know better, to believe that when others tell us to stay at home, it is for our good and the good of all around us. Grant us the gift of humility to respect those who are entering the very front lines of this war against the virus. Our heroic medical providers who are there day in and day out, caring for the needs of the sick and subjecting themselves to the dangers of catching this virus. In humility, may we give our thanks for them and ask that you would extend your protective love around them. In humility, help us to apprise each our own situation, realizing that for some of us, we may not be on the edge of economic disaster, as some may be losing their jobs or their livelihoods. So for those of us who still have, may we share what we have. May we enter a spirit of realizing that the world's resources you've given us are enough if we could only learn how to share them in love and equity. So grant us, Lord, what we need more than anything right now. The gift of humility, that we would walk the way of Jesus, who humbled himself, becoming obedient unto death upon a cross. In his name we pray.